Hey, this is Jay bringing you my guide to the best states to live in during the zombie apocalypse. I'm going to be showing you a chart ranking all the states from the first to the worst. All right, we all know it's a matter of time before the zombie apocalypse comes, and I'm going to tell you what states are going to fare the best when that does happen. So there are 7 factors that I looked at: obesity, people per square mile, gun owners, self-sustaining in food, zombie knowledge, rednecks and hunters, and military presence. Those are the 7 categories that I looked at. I got all the stats, did all the statistical analysis. I'm going to put it in a chart and show you right at the end of this video, or I'll probably start showing you here in a minute. But let's get into those 7 categories. First up is obesity. All right, obese people are slower. They can't climb as well. They're going to be taken out first, all right? And we all know that a better fed zombie is a more aggressive zombie. So those states that have the highest obesity rates, those are going to be the ones with the lowest scores underneath the obesity column. So higher the number, the better in each of the categories. All right, so moving on, people per square mile. We all know that when the zombie apocalypse hits, you do not want to be in a city, in an urban environment. So the higher the people per square mile, the worst off. So those states that are sparsest and have the least amount of people per square mile are going to get the better scores. We all know that sickness and everything happens in those bigger cities. It just spreads the fastest. People are closer together. Plus, you're going to have more zombies in those areas. So the areas that have the least amount of people per square mile are going to fare the best and get a better score in my chart. Gun owners, all right, this is pretty obvious, all right? The more guns that we have, the better off that we're going to be. So those states with the highest percentage of gun ownership are going to get the higher scores. Now, that doesn't mean people can shoot just because they have a gun, but regardless, if they can't shoot, hey, that's going to be more guns to pick up, more guns for the people that can shoot. So the more guns, the better. All right, next column is self-sustaining and food. Obviously, farmers are going to be key in surviving the zombie apocalypse. We're going to have to eat. We're going to have to produce our own food. We can't just go to the stores. That's going to run out. So those states that have the highest amount of farming and agriculture are going to do better than the ones that don't. Now, also, too, I looked at those states that are best at self-sustaining. That means that they can produce their own food and they can make it. You think of states like Alaska, where people are living out there and they don't have access to stores and everything. They have to produce everything themselves. Those are going to be the states that you want to live in, because those are going to be the people that actually know how to survive this and can sustain the food or produce the food that you can eat. All right, next up, zombie knowledge. All right, what states have the best zombie knowledge? I looked at which states have zombie clubs, zombie apocalypse clubs, which states watch the most amount of zombie movies and zombie shows, and I also threw in which states have the best preppers in them, because those preppers are preparing for the zombie apocalypse. So that's what's in that category. Next category, probably one of the most important, rednecks and hunters. Which has the most amount of hunters per capita, which has the most amount of rednecks per capita. You know, these are the people that can shoot a deer, they can clean it, they can process it, and they can eat it. All right, these are the people that you want to be around. These people can track food, hunt food, get food. They're going to help you out. These are really important people. So the states with the most amount of rednecks and hunters are going to fare the best. All right, military presence is the last category. You know, obviously, if we've got tanks and planes and everything like that, we've got that organizational structure, that's going to help out. It's not the biggest or most important category, but it's not going to hurt. So those states with a military presence or amount of people, veterans living in those states, these are people that can shoot. These are people that can handle the pressure. These are going to be the people that can organize things and really help us out. So those are the 7 categories. Here's the chart, though. You can see 1 through 12 right here, and then I'll move it down and scroll down so that you can see the rest. But Alaska is first. Those people know how to take care of themselves. Plus, zombies just don't move that fast up in those colder temperatures. So that's going to be the best state to live into. You know, and you can see the other states. Man, I want you to take this seriously. I saw some other zombie charts and everything, and they based everything off of Facebook stats. We don't want to base our survival off of Facebook stats. These are hard, cold statistics, statistical analysis that I went through and got. So definitely check this out. You will probably want to move to one of the states in the top 20. That's going to give you your best chance at survival. You also want to get into shape, learn how to shoot, get some guns, learn how to process food, learn how to be self-sustaining. You know, if you want to survive the zombie apocalypse, check these things out. But hope you like this. If you did, I would really appreciate if you give this a like. I'd really appreciate if you share this on Facebook and Twitter and help get the word out. I mean, this could honestly save some people's lives, save your family's lives. So check it out. Please help me share it. As always, though, take care and God bless.